Okay guys, I want to make you a quick little video here. This is just a quick update. I've been busy, hadn't had a chance really to do anything with my my videos, but I wanted to kind of give you a quick look at what I've got going here. These are in these big tubs. Now, I know some of you guys out there are going to say, oh, you shouldn't be growing in plastic containers like that. You know, that may be true, but hey, it is what it is. I use what I have access to. This is some miniature okra. And let's see here if I can get to where, pardon my construction mess here, but it's amazing how much this is growing, how well it's doing, how healthy it is. We don't have any blooms or blossoms yet, but the main thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is these little guys right here. It seems to be becoming a very, let me turn this up this way, a very popular topic of discussion these days: electroculture. Now, normally I would say nonsense, but I actually repair CB radios for a living. I get radios mailed to me from all over the United States. I repair them and I send them back to the people who send them to me, of course. So knowing something about radio frequencies and that kind of thing, this kind of piqued my interest when I started hearing about it here a little bit back. I've been doing some research on it, and I've come to the conclusion that there is something to this. So having a shop full of electronic test equipment such as oscilloscopes, frequency counters, all this kind of thing, I set to work to do some experimentation. And let me show you over here. Okay, these guys, let me show you this tomato plant. This is actually a Mr. Strappy tomato plant. Mr. Strappy, of course, is an heirloom variety. But it's amazing to me how healthy, robust these plants actually are. It's just amazing to me how well they're doing. These have only been in here for maybe a week. Got some little pepper plants that come a little rain here, and it's got them kind of beat down, but and as you can see, we have this little antenna in here. And quite honestly, I'm a little bit surprised at the results that I'm actually seeing from this. It's pretty well amazing to me. Of course, you know, we looked at the squash here. This is my grandson's pig. You gotta have his pig in here, you know. But I mean, the squash are doing fantastic. These are, what are these? Let me think. These are scarlet runner beans, and they are doing fantastic. Now keep in mind, we've not had any rain here in probably, I'd say 3 weeks, month maybe, until today, and it's just been a light drizzle. So I have been watering these on a regular basis. Now these are the yellow crookneck, of course. This is what most people, I guess, call patty pan. They're the little flat scallop squash. But again, blossoms everywhere you look. Everywhere. we've been getting squash off of these like crazy. These are some little plants that I put in yesterday. I had broccoli and cauliflower in here, and I just took the last cauliflower out yesterday. Here's one of my broccoli, the last broccoli. But I put these little tomato plants in yesterday. Got some little blooms on him. Later today I'm going to build another antenna and put in here. Some more Mr. Scrappy's. Looking good. Again, very healthy. But anyway, I just kind of wanted to touch base with you guys on my antenna setup. We've got some peppers. I just put this one in yesterday, this antenna, so it's not had time to really have any effect on the peppers yet. But from what I've seen so far, I have no doubt that it will. This antenna is basically a version of a radio antenna. It's called a Yagi beam, and it just fell over on me. I'll straighten that back up. But anyway, the concept is it catches your frequencies on this back loop, and it acts as a reflector. It reflects it to this front loop, which catches it again, and of course it feeds down through, into the dirt. But now, I will say this. When I put this in 3 days ago, this little plant was only about this high. It's grown at least 2 inches, 3 inches maybe. And it now has blossoms about to open on the top. Guys, this works. It truly does. These peppers, like I said, I just put that one in yesterday, so I've not had time to really see any significant gain from it. But yeah, I mean, it's I believe it's something worth you guys looking into. I build all these. Like I said, I do radio repair, and I have equipment, test equipment, so on. And I'm actually working on an antenna right now that will be tuned specifically to the Earth's frequency, which ranges from 6 point something to about 20 point something hertz. So I'm going to tune that antenna to be resonant about midway, which would be roughly around 14, 15, somewhere in that neighborhood. I hadn't quite decided on the exact frequency yet, but anyway, I am going to build an antenna that is tuned to be resonant at a specific frequency, in hopes that it gathers more of the frequency out of the atmosphere and directs it into the soil. Got to do a little bit of weed pulling here. Good time to do it while it's damp and it's easy to pull out of there. But as always, the whole YouTube thing, click the like button, subscribe, come back. I'm going to try to make more videos more regular. I'm going to try to make them on a regular basis, at least once a week from here on out. Keep everybody up to date on the antennas, how they're working, the progress, that kind of thing. And if you have questions, hey, drop me a note in the comments. And I'm just going to go ahead and put this out there as well while I'm here. I'm not much of one for negative comments. If you have something that's helpful, hey, leave a comment. If you just want to be an ass, move on somewhere else. I don't have time for it. Don't have any interest in it. I'm doing this to try to help people learn. As I learn, I'm trying to share things that I learn with people as I learn it, to maybe make things easier for someone else. And if you have anything negative to say about a person trying to help somebody, then you know, I don't need you watching my videos anyway. This is all about trying to help people, all about trying to help each other, for each one of us to be better, do better, have a better life, have an easier life, and do it in a very inexpensive way. So, hey, if you don't have anything good to say, move along. Thank you, folks. I appreciate you watching, and I'll catch you next time.